Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Robothought Zero to Hero series Robotics and Vision Intelligence on Jetson Nano. Alright, guys, we are on lesson number 22. So, let's see what we are going to look at. So, guys, in the previous lesson, I showed you what exactly a subscriber means, right? So, I walked you through this particular architecture and I showed you how to subscribe or publish and kind of stuffs, a general view, right? So I also showed you how to basically publish a specific topic, right? Using a hello world program within Arduino, how you are able to publish that into your terminal, into your Jetson Nano terminal. So that's what we saw in the previous lesson, right? Now in this lesson I will show you how a subscriber works in ROS serial environment, right? So it's basically the opposite way. So if you look at this architecture properly, guys, you will understand in a much better fashion. For example, the messages are transmitted into a topic, and each topic has a very unique name in ROS network. All right, and many of these publishers can actually send messages to same topic, and many subscribers can receive them. For example, in Jetson Nano, you can have about probably about 10 different Arduinos connected, different Arduino boards connected, right? So each board will be considered as a subscriber node. All right, so I hope you understand how this logic works. So the publisher and the subscriber communication has basically two important characteristics. One, the topics are used for many to many communication in parallel. Okay, many to many in parallel, and many publishers can actually send messages to the same topic, and many subscribers can receive them. All right, so for example, you have about 10 different Arduinos, and each Arduino has is driving about, say, one Arduino is driving about 4 motors, and another Arduino is connected to 10 different sensors to detect the environment, right? And you can send the communication through your Jetson Nano, published and subscribed in parallelly in multiple channels, right? That's the way to look at it. So basically, publishers and subscribers are actually decoupled through topics, each topic when you launch, right? And can be created or destroyed in any form, right? You can destroy number 1, number 10, number 8, number 6 kind of thing. And then a message can be published into a topic even if there is no active subscribers. All right, so this is how a general architecture of publisher and a subscriber works in ROS, especially in ROS serial. All right, so you got to understand this, guys. It's very important. Now let me show you a very simple example of subscriber node, how that will be considered in Arduino, how the messages sent from Jetson Nano will be subscribed into Arduino node and how it works. So let's use the blink example. I'm going to log into my Jetson Nano. That is my Jetson Nano. I hope you guys can see it. Oops, looks like there is some problem. There you go, it's booted up. So let's do one thing, guys. Let's open up the most beautiful single terminal. Okay, what you need to do, you need to right click, open terminal, and then type Arduino, Arduino, Arduino. Okay, and this should open up Arduino in a while, or it might be hiding behind the screen, which I will have to look for. Let me just minimize this window. Guys, do not close the terminal. All right, I am repeating this again and again because I used to do that. I learned all this with a hard lessons. It was very tough. So not to close, do not close. All right, let me just drag in here. All right, yeah, there you go. So this is your IDE, the Arduino IDE sitting inside Jetson Nano, and now let's take a look. Hold on, guys. My Jetson Nano is slow today for some reason. Generally, it works like a beast, but for some reason, probably I am running too many programs and parallelly. Okay, let me just make it a little bigger so that you guys can look at it. Alright, now what we need to do, obviously we need to check the port, and I'm connected on ACM0. Alright, so let's go to file, examples, and go to ROS underscore live. Okay, this is very important, guys. This library I showed you in the first lesson how to install. Okay, and then open the Blink program. Alright, let's close, no, let it be open. And then let's do one thing. Let us load this into our Arduino. Upload, compiling sketch, uploading, and it's done uploading. Yep, I can see some blinks. Now what we need to do, let me minimize this. Do not close this, guys, again. Let me open up a terminal. Okay, I need to drag the screen back so that you guys are comfortable looking at my terminal. Alright, now let me open the terminal. Right click, open terminal, and that's a new terminal. Okay, now what we need to do, let's launch our ROS core. Alright, the ROS system which is running in your Jetson Nano, we need to launch that ROS core. Alright, there you go. Started the core services at the bottom, you can see. Now you need to minimize this. Again, guys, do not close the terminal. Okay, and then the step number 2, as I showed you in the previous lesson, it's almost the same. Oops. Okay, what we need to do, basically we need to try to run the client application in ROS real, right, which will forward the messages into your Arduino messages, and that's the way the communication happens. So let's say ROS run ROS real underscore loss serial, loss serial, ROS serial underscore python space serial underscore node dot py space forward slash dev forward slash tty, and the my port was ACM0. Yours might change, it might be different, double check. Alright, I hope it connects. There you go, it's connected. I can see some blinking signals on my Arduino. So alright, there you go. Subscriber buffer size is 270, and set up subscriber on toggle underscore LED. There you go, and it's requesting for the topic. Can you see from the bottom, the third line, it says requesting topic. That means it's clear, it's launch, it's ready to launch, and it's requesting for both the ends of communication. Now let me minimize this. Do not close the window, you need to minimize this. And now, as per our script in Arduino, which we downloaded into our Arduino, the program Blink, according to that program, the LED should blink continuously only once, right? But it will go into the loop, so it will show as if it's glowing. That's the way it should. So probably the delay time was greater than 3 seconds or something like that, and that's the message it's going to publish. So let's see how it is. ROS topic POB toggle underscore LED STD underscore MSGS forward slash empty was the message, empty space dash once, only once. We can toggle this either twice, thrice, 10 times you want. We can keep toggling this. All right, now let's run this program. Publishing and latching message for 3 seconds. There you go, guys. Okay, I couldn't show this. Oops. You can immediately check in your Arduino. It'll just blink for a few seconds and it'll come back. We can toggle this actually on the terminal itself. On the terminal you can just give, say once instead of once, twice, 10 times, 20 times, whatever, right? It clearly says publishing and latching message for 3 seconds. That's it. So guys, I hope you understood this example. It's a pretty very simple and very clean to understand. And this particular topic, what is a publisher and what is a subscriber, so you need to understand this architecture. Once this is there in your mind, with multiple terminals open, multiple terminal windows open, each terminal will have its own commands, and those are the commands which you saw just now. First you need to launch ROS, and then a separate command to execute, and a separate command to publish, and a separate command to subscribe. So that's how it is, guys. So you guys got to really play around with this. First time it's little difficult to understand. I'm trying to put this in a very easy layman's language as best as possible, as best as I could understand, right? We got to practice this. More you practice, more you become an expert. So that's how it is. All right, guys, I hope you like this video. Do give me a like and thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to be back soon. Very soon we are going to get into more and more details into this topic and start driving some motors and capturing some information through sensors and stuff like that. That's where we are heading to, and I'll be back soon. Bye bye, see you.